So thought I would show you my box construction here. So here's actually the beginnings of my first box. This is 3/4 inch birch. I cut all the pieces out. Here's the pieces for the other box, for the front, the sides, and the top and the back. I was actually a little nervous about whether I was going to be able to use my table saw to cut this, because I just thought it would be too big. But then I had a bright idea. I took my 4x8 sheet and cut it in half, and that made it a lot easier to handle. And then when I ran it through the table saw, man, it's great. I got perfect cuts, and that works a lot better than trying to do it by hand. I was thinking I was going to have to do it by hand just because the 4x8 sheet is so big. But since my boxes are less than 24 inches, I just cut it in half and went to work with my table saw. And I tell you, it's great. What I've got here is glue. I called my mentor, Dave Bogle, and he told me to use Tight Bond glue. So this is Tight Bond 2 that I'm using. And I got some screws from also a place he told me to go to, McNeely's, I think. And they're these square head screws, which is really great because they don't slip. And these are zinc, I think. They just seem to sink right in. And these are caps for when I attach it. I can cover up the screws. Well, anyway, so this is the beginning of the first box, and then I'll put the other one together. And yeah, I guess I'm taking the same approach I did with the walls. I'm gonna try to build these boxes down here and carry them upstairs. I haven't told Jennifer yet, and I'm gonna ask her to give me a hand carrying these things. She's always asking me to help. I'll see if she's willing to do this. If not, then I'll go get some help to carry them upstairs. But I think this is just a lot easier to do than trying to assemble them upstairs in the bedroom, because there's just not a whole lot of space, and with the glue and carpet and all that stuff, it's just easier. So we'll see. So I'll put the boxes together, and then we'll go from there. I'm back, and here are the boxes. The 2 boxes you saw under construction in the garage. You're looking at the backs of them. These 2 boxes are on the plan. The 2 that face inside the garage. I'm sorry, inside the closet. And then there's going to be 2 that face into what's going to be the dressing area here. And yep, Jeff helped me carry him upstairs, so he gets the A for that. So let me show you what they look like on the inside. These are the 2 boxes here. And actually, just to make sure that they fit, I put a couple of the pull-out baskets that fit inside of them. They actually came out pretty nice, and I got a lot of trim work to do to them. I'm going to put some iron-on veneer on all the edges, and I'm going to paint them and all that. So not left to do a finish work, but at least I got my first 2 boxes up here, and they're in place, and seem to look pretty well. One thing you notice, I was in the garage putting these together, they were one big box. So I was pretty good in geometry in high school, but it sure failed me on this, because when I got these things all the way up here, couldn't stand them up. So Jennifer came up with the idea of just cutting it off. I was going to take it all the way back downstairs and try to make them shorter, and she came up with the idea of just cutting them and making them 2 boxes. So I did that. And so that's going to be the design for these. I fixed the one that I carried up here and then fixed the other one that was downstairs. But anyway, so here's the first 2 boxes. And I'm pretty excited about it. So there's a lot more work left to be done. But it's actually starting to turn into reality. So next time I come back, I'll probably put in some more boxes. See you next time.